Have you ever seen one of those "I'm not like other girls" posts made wholesome? Artists take those classic "I'm not like other girls" memes, the ones that usually pit other women against each other, and flip them, making the meaning wholesome instead of hateful, with the same characters, but now it's friendship. Or sometimes it's gay. I think it's funny, so today we are gonna be spreading the love. Let's take a look at the first one chosen. Classic example, alternative girl versus blonde girl. Here's what I've observed. The formula's almost always the same. The so-called other girls are depicted as basic, shallow, and almost always blonde for some reason. Meanwhile, the alternative girl protagonist painted as this deep, smart, different figure, like the only one who gets it. You know this was made by the alternative girl. The whole vibe is, see guys, this is why I'm better than other women. And I'm not against hyping yourself up, but we can hype ourselves up without dragging other women through the mud, which is what these "I'm not like other girls" posts always do. So while I'm talking, you've probably noticed I'm redrawing this. Same setup, in some hallway, but now it's wholesified. Instead of a "I'm walking past you in the hallway and I'm judging you" type vibe like in the original, I thought it'd be funny if it's more like a hallway crush type situation. And voila! Here's our finished wholesome version. Okay, so this next one. So very weird and so out of formula, I had to redraw it. It shows a woman holding a trophy, probably something major like a Grammy or an Oscar, and she states she's won. But there's a second woman who pops in, holding a baby, and she simply says, "No, you didn't." Yikes, so the message is what? That all women's success means nothing outside of being a mother? What is this, the 1950s? Like, don't get me wrong, motherhood can be someone's dream, but it's not the only path, and definitely not the only path that makes a woman worthy of accomplishment. People just have different goals, different dreams, and they should really both get to choose without being shamed. Someone said the lady in the blue dress could have said she won too, but she chose to be nasty. Right? Also, let's not forget, some women really do dream of having kids and experiencing pregnancy, but literally can't. Infertility exists, and it's pretty common. So, for them, that dream never comes true. Not because they don't want kids, but because they literally cannot birth due to infertility. Something that's not a choice, and definitely not their fault. Like, your dream of having a biological kid is not coming true just like that. That's already enough to grieve and come to terms with. Now imagine on top of that, seeing hundreds of posts like these from these types of people saying, "You're not really a worthy, accomplished woman unless you birth a child." That hits in a whole different way. It's cruel. I think people who are making these posts don't understand that they're also hurting the women of that group as well, instead of women who they were originally trying to take a kick at, like the ones who just don't want kids, which is also fine. Like, everyone should be able to make their own choices. Crazy concept. Whoa, people making their own choices? That's a bit too woke. So here's the redraw. This time, both of them are getting celebrated. The one who won the award and the one who's raising that child, because they're both winning. It's just their wins look different. I posted this on Shorts, and someone picked up the baby's expression was a reference to that one joyful hamster meme going around. Good eyes, you guys. I didn't think anyone would actually pick up on that sneaky little reference. Thank you for watching. If you like this, you might want to check out part 1, where I also did wholesome redraws there. And hey, if this video does well, I might just continue this thing into an ongoing thing. I hope to see you guys next time.